Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards on May the 18th. I'm going to be pulling one card for overall energy and one card for each sign. Thank you guys very much for being here today. Card for overall energy. Ten of Cups showing up in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse just means there's something in the collective energy where we are feeling pretty happy, and we are upgrading whatever it is that makes us happy. We're bringing more of that into our life, where we're taking that more seriously. All right, let's look at our individual cards for each house or each sign. All right, for Aries. Wherever Aries is in your chart, whatever house it is, what we have is the Five of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse does talk about some type of easing of financial, easing of the budget, or it talks about where things might have felt like we were on the fringes in some type of social situation. This talks about an easing of that, where we are starting to feel like we're more involved with whatever that was socially. Now, with our overall energy being the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is saying that by upgrading something that makes us feel happy, that really goes hand in hand with this easing of things. So for some Aries, it's going to be the easing of finances allows us to upgrade. For other Aries, it's going to be, upgrading the happiness, eases the finances, includes more socially. So it can go either way, but nice energy to have around. Next up, looking at Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, the Empress showing up in reverse, and the Empress in reverse is telling me, Taurus, that you're really more focused today on the things that you don't want, the things that make you feel anxious, that make you feel worried, maybe even the things that you're scared of. And here's the thing. I think that you are working to, with this collective energy, you're working to upgrade something that makes you happy in your life. You're working to bring more of that into your life. But you're actually having the opposite happen. You're having less of it in your life. And that's happening because you're really focusing on the negative of the what could happen that we don't like, rather than focusing on the positive things about what we do enjoy. And so we want to be really careful. We want to try to catch those types of thoughts early and turn them around. And if we can't turn them around, then at least let's distract ourselves with something else that makes us feel more happy, so that we're not just drawing in this unhappiness to us quickly. Let's turn those thoughts around so that we can actually bring in things that do make us feel happy, even if it's not this exact thing. But if we can keep our attitude in a good way, then this thing can end up showing up too in our experience. Okay, so that was Taurus. Next, let's look at Gemini. Geminis, Five of Cups showing up. This is some type of disappointment whenever we see this here. Not feeling very happy about the way things are going. So with our overall energy being that Ten of Cups in reverse, this is telling me that we are working on upgrading a situation which makes us happy, or maybe even a relationship which makes us happy. And with this Five of Cups, we're getting some kind of wake-up call around upgrading that's not making us very happy. Next up, let's look at Cancer. Two of Wands, Cancers. This just tells me that you have multiple options in front of you, that you need to choose one because you don't have the energy or the resources in one way or another to actually do every option in front of you, even though they're all good. So you're having to choose one. With this coming in, the Ten of Cups in reverse coming in the overall energy, this is just telling me that you have multiple choices about how you can bring more happiness into your life, and it's really up to you to choose which one of those multiple choices you would like to pursue. Now that's for Cancer. Next up we have Leo. Leo, Leo. Seven of Wands showing up in reverse. Leos, I do think with this collective energy, there's something you're trying to upgrade so you can have more happiness in your life. And with the Seven of Wands showing up for you personally in reverse, I think that you are really sharing with somebody your hopes and your ambitions about upgrading that thing that brings you happiness, happiness, happiness. Okay, next up, let's look at Virgo. Okay, so Virgo's Justice card showing up in reverse. Virgos, I really think that you are trying to make some type of decision about something, but you're really confused about it. And Virgos, I think that you have somebody in your sphere of influence who something makes them very happy. They're trying to upgrade that happiness, and it influences you somehow. Maybe you're that person that makes them happy and they want to have, you know, more of you in their life. But it doesn't have to be. There's something they're trying to upgrade so that they can be more happy. And I think with this Justice card, this has you really confused about, you know, how do I feel about this? I'm not so sure that you really know how you feel about this the way that's showing up there. I think you may even be a little surprised to see what's going on, just looking at the look in the face on that face and what turns into the top half of the card when this is in reverse. There's a little bit of surprise there. You want to do what? All right, so who is that? That was Leo, Virgo. Next up, let's look at Libra. Libra showing up as yourself. Oh, that's so interesting. So Libras, oh my goodness, I love it. So with you showing up as yourself, this just really, in some ways, amps up this overall energy of that Ten of Cups in reverse, because this just basically says that you are looking to upgrade something that makes you happy and have more of that in your life. And as you're doing that, you're doing this with full integrity. This is something that is quite natural for you to be happy about as a King of Swords type personality. So things like this might be some type of intellectual games or intellectual endeavors, conversations. This could be studying something to the next level. There's just a lot of different things that this could be, but it's definitely something that you're naturally drawn to, that you're taking to the next level so that you can have more happiness from that thing in your life than what you already have. We like it for you, Libras. Next up is Scorpios. Scorpios, Three of Wands showing up in reverse. I feel like we're making some changes in our long-term plans with that Three of Wands in reverse. We're adjusting them. This may be travel plans, although for me this feels a little bit more like it's a little bit more heavy than travel plans. Not like heavy in a bad way, but just like there's more weight to it. This is something that is more, these are plans that are more long-lasting, more impactful than travel plans in our lives that we are adjusting. So we're adjusting some type of long-term plan, and as we're adjusting that plan, I think we're doing that because with this overall card, we are upgrading something that makes us feel more happy in life. And to make that upgrade, we are having to change some plans that we had for the future. Not a bad thing. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles showing up here, Sagittarius. This just tells me that whatever you're doing today, you're doing very self-sufficiently, independently. That this is something that, you know, you're not really needing anybody's help with, and that you're really enjoying. For a lot of you, this could be some type of creative adventure. For others of you, this could be more of a financial adventure. But either way, I think that you're really enjoying what you're doing. And with this overall energy being upgrading your happiness, I think that whatever you're doing is definitely adding to that overall energy. And that was who? Yep, Sagittarius. Next up is Capricorn. So Capricorn's temperance in reverse, I should say, wherever your Capricorn placement is. So wherever your Capricorn placement is, what we have showing up is temperance in reverse. Things are out of balance, all right? With this overall energy being that, this Ten of Cups in reverse, looks to me like you're trying to do something that's going to upgrade your happiness, but you may be taking it a little bit too fast. It might be time to sort of slow down, do your due diligence, get some experience, whatever it takes, before you actually upgrade that thing that makes you happy. Make sure that it's something that's going to make you happy long term, not just something that just makes you happy now, so let's upgrade it. Okay? So slow it down a little bit. With that temperance card in reverse, it just really means you're just trying to mash the gas too hard. And if you do that, you're taking a chance with this project of upgrading your happiness. Okay, next up, let's look at Aquarius. High Priestess showing up in reverse. So Aquarius, this tells me, between the overall energy and the High Priestess in reverse, this tells me that you are really confused about the idea of how to bring more happiness into your life right now. That just seems really confusing and maybe even a little bit overwhelming to try to think about how to bring more happiness into your life or how to upgrade your happiness. Pisces. Ace of Wands showing up here. Pisces, this just tells me that you have a fantastic, inspired idea with this card to bring your happiness to whole new levels, upgrade your happiness in your life. So here's the question when the Ace of Wands shows up. Is this ever going to be more than an idea? Are you going to take action on it? Or are you going to let this idea just die as you procrastinate? That's the question. That's the question. What are you going to do with that idea? Okay, so that's what we've got for everybody today. Thank you guys very much for being here. Looking forward to working with some of you later on in private readings and Reiki sessions. And the rest of you, I'll see back on the next video. Peace out.